So, you have a game for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's a children's game called Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, like a medieval kind of game with some romance?
Well, there's a king, some princesses, and magic.
Oh, so there's no castle full of hearts or anything?
I don't know.
Fair enough. So what happens in this thing?
This mom is waiting for her son to come down for dinner.
Okay.
Now, this group of children grew up on these islands together, and they want to see other worlds by setting sail on a rickety raft that probably could be toppled by a giant octopus randomly in the ocean.
Oh my god. So you can access other worlds by sea? Do they end up leaving?
Yeah. Through this giant orb of darkness that just kind of opens up over their island.
I thought this was a children's game.
Yes, sir, because the main character Sora is going to wake up and find Donald Duck and Goofy and go on an adventure with them.
Donald Duck, Goof. Where are the other kids?
Who?
Isn't it going to be difficult to get a mega company like Disney to partner with us on making a video game?
Actually, it's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. And also, it'll give us the ability to make all this merchandise that Americans will pay a fortune to import.
I do like money. I mean, merchandise. And money. So what are these Disney characters going to get up to?
They're going to go around with other Disney characters from different worlds and defeat famous Disney villains like Jafar, Hades, Sephiroth.
I have never heard of that Disney villain.
Ah, you got me. We're also going to need the rights to a whole bunch of different Final Fantasy characters from a bunch of different Final Fantasy games.
Are you sure? Having both of those universes together may be weird because one of them is made for mostly kids, and one is made for mostly adults.
Well, the wider the audience, the better. So I'm going to need you to get all the way out to my bag about this.
Right, let me get off that thing for you. So how will the Disney gang plus Sora get to all the worlds? By rickety raft?
I'm glad you asked, sir. I come up with a sick shooting game that everyone's going to love. Gummy ships.
I mean, that sounds fun. And like a delicious candy.
Thank you. So anyway, they're on this big adventure to find Sora's friends, and also find King Mickey. And on their way, they're going to come up against these creatures called Heartless.
Hold up. King Mickey? As in Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that kind of be confusing because he's not really a king?
Not at all. We need a king for Kingdom Hearts. Mickey Mouse is like the king of Disney.
Alrighty then. So these Heartless, they must be really bad dudes with a name like that.
Actually, only some of them don't have hearts. Or maybe they do. We can explain it later.
So you're still going to call them Heartless even if they do in fact have hearts?
Yeah.
Don't you think that people playing the game will be confused by that?
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
So anyways, they're going to find Sora's friend Riku. But Riku's going to be upset at Sora because he thinks Sora made new friends to replace him and Kairi with.
Why would Riku think that? Didn't they grow up their entire lives together?
Maybe. But trustworthy and totally not evil Maleficent convinces Riku that Sora's betrayed him.
Ah.
Sora then finds out that Riku actually found Kairi, but Riku kidnaps her.
Why does he do that?
Well, Riku no longer trusts Sora, and so you could say he's protecting Kairi, but also to foreshadow that maybe Riku is susceptible to darkness.
Okay, but what's the real reason?
So the game will be longer, silly.
No, you're right, I was being silly. So what's Sora's plan?
Well, Sora calls Riku stupid and beats up a pirate, and then Sora travels to Hollow Bastion and is going to feature a really good soundtrack. Actually, the entire game is going to have just a really good soundtrack.
This is a very good song. I feel like it'll be a really good intro for something like a podcast.
If you say so, sir. So then Sora's going to lose the Keyblade and...
Wait, what's a Keyblade?
Oh, it's a giant key that you're going to whack things with.
I see.
It also locks worlds and unlocks hearts, and it's a crucial part of Kingdom Hearts. So Sora's going to lose that thing and then be abandoned by Donald and Goofy.
I thought they were friends.
Nah, Donald and Goofy are all about that sweet, sweet Keyblade. So then after a heartwarming and not cringy cutscene, Sora teams up with Beast to get his Beyblade back.
Oh, is this world somehow tied to Beast's world? Also, did you just say Beyblade?
Nope.
Okay then.
Finally, Sora's going to fight his friend Riku in this big final clash, and Riku's going to tell Sora that Kairi's inside of him and that he needs her heart.
Oh, being inside of Sora is alright.
Sora then beats Riku and, without stopping to think of the consequences, impales himself with Riku's Keyblade.
He what now?
Yeah.
Why?
Because...
That works. So then how are you going to wrap this up?
Oh, there's still a good bit of the video game left.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it turns out that the real villain was actually inside of Riku.
Oh, being inside of people is...
No, so this guy's name is... Ansem. Yep, Ansem. And we're gonna follow this bad guy to the final... the end of the world, I'm sorry.
Oh, is this not the final world in the game? It's getting kind of long, don't you think?
No, it is the last world.
Oh, then why are you being so weird about it?
There's probably a reason for it, but I'm just gonna not say anything more about it right now.
You're still being weird about this
I understand. So then we're gonna have Sora go back through all the worlds for like mini mob fights.
thing. Wow. People love nostalgia.
I'm not sure this is nostalgic, but it does stretch the game out longer.
Nostalgia is when it happened before, though.
No, that's deja vu.
Who is Deja Vu?
Anyway, so after all that, we're gonna end off with this big boss fight.
Amazing. Are we sure it's not going to be too...
An 11-phase boss fight.
long? Oh my god.
And if they die once, they have to start over from the beginning.
You're serious?
Yep, they're gonna love it. Especially watching all those cutscenes again and again because I don't believe in creating skip buttons because I made those cutscenes and they're gonna watch them.
That will make the game longer.
Yeah. So then he's gonna be defeated again, but this time he's gonna say Kingdom Hearts.
That's the name of the game!
And the guy said it in
He
the
said
game.
the thing!
And then there's a whole dramatic scene where Sora, Riku, and King Mickey lock the door to...
Kingdom Hearts, right?
Well, actually, there's gonna be a silhouette of a heart behind the door.
Oh, so what's the door then?
Yeah.
What?
So what do you think?
I just have one question.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is Kingdom Hearts then?
Yes, well, it's bright.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts is light!
Got him, sir.
It's definitely a confusing, muddled mess. How long do you think this game will stick around?
Maybe a couple years or so.